Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Just sitting here in the garage, working on some projects, trying to get rid of my massive stack of laser scraps. Um, the big signs we make, we get a lot of scrap from those. So, just trying to find something to do with those. We make these really cool little bowling games. It's like a ramp with a marble and pins that go with it, and those sell pretty good. But right now we have like 20 of those already painted, put together. They're in a tote. But we got a lot of shows coming up here in the near future. We have, I don't think we have anything for August, but we'll go to Farmers Market next Saturday. It's pay weekend, so hopefully people will be there. And then we have quite a few shows lined up for September, October, November, and of course December, leading up to Christmas. So searching around Etsy, Google, just social media, trying to figure out, and these things, these little, what do they call it, Labubu's, are like huge right now, right? So I found a really cute file, I say cute, that keychains, and I made them about half the size that they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be about this big, a keychain. It's crazy. What's up, So Bless? Hey, thanks for joining us. So I just made them a lot smaller, and I cut the first one. It scorched a little bit, and I couldn't figure out why, and I went and looked at the file, and the files are very dirty, very dirty. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's just add this up here. So this is Lightburn. This is what we use. Hey, what's up, Blaze? I'm new here. I'm 50, unemployed, and live in my mom's basement. Well, only thing I can say to that is I hope it doesn't flood. Don't fall down the stairs, and make sure mom makes meatloaf. What's up, Johnny Knight? Hey, guys, what's up? Like I said, I'm just doing some laser work. Hojo, what's up, buddy? Just kind of hanging out in the garage. We just had a hell of a thunderstorm come through here. Yeah, so I haven't put content up here lately, so I figured why not? I'm just sitting here, chat with you guys, work on this little boo-boo thing. Like I said, the files are very dirty. And if you zoom in, you can see like all this extra right here is just, that needs to go. Otherwise, it's going to just cloud up the print. And over here, it's really bad. Up here, it's horrible. I mean, that's crazy. There's like 9 lines there. We don't need 9 lines right there. We need like 2. Not even. We need 1. We need a hole for a keychain. Why is there 9 lines? Who knows? But we're going to clean that up. So. Mom, the meatloaf, we need it. Yes, we need the meatloaf. Definitely. Yes, please hit that like button. So, yeah, we're gonna play with some Labubu's today. So we're not getting Labubu's, we're cleaning them up. So I don't know. I was bored sitting here. Sundays usually Ryan, Milky, and I get together and do some Let's Chat pre-records and stuff like that for the channel. So we'll probably be doing that here in just a little bit. It's pretty easy to clean these files up, really. It doesn't take much. Just got to make sure you don't get the wrong thing and delete it. Which, like most computers, there's a back button. So, like that. I don't want all that to delete. So, I just want this second line to go away. I don't know why. And I don't know if, I'm assuming this is the second one that I'm working on. I'm assuming that every file is going to be this dirty. So, which does stink because you pay for it. I mean, I paid $2. I paid $2 for 15 files. That, I usually charge $2 for a keychain. So, I spent $2. I'll sell one keychain, make my money back. And again, this is all scrap that we're going to be using for this. Just corners and just stuff. Bacon on meatloaf. I don't think I've ever had bacon on meatloaf. Do you like ketchup or barbecue sauce? So, yeah, the cops are coming. Yeah. It rained, so someone probably didn't remember how to drive and ran off the road. Oh, yeah. See, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to move the whole damn thing like I just did. I did a custom piece. I'm not allowed to show it yet, but I did a custom piece for someone, and they sent me their file that someone else had used and couldn't figure out why it wasn't cutting, and it was pretty much like this. It was just super, super dirty. And I'm like, well, that would kind of be why your guy didn't get it working for you, because he couldn't, you know. You had 19 different lines in one area. So it's kind of tedious, but at the same time, it teaches me too how to use and do different things with the laser for sure. Yeah. So again, you don't want to delete the wrong thing, so just be careful what you're doing. And if you do, there's an easy back button. Before you put the meatloaf in the oven, cover the top with bacon. Okay. And Anthony's a ketchup guy. Take a cup of ketchup, 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire, and half a cup of brown sugar. Mix all that with glazed meatloaf. Huh. Okay. That'd be different. Be like a sweet ketchup almost. I have to try that. We were going to have meatloaf today, actually. We were talking about that. It's funny. But it's just too hot. Now that the rain came through, it kind of cooled it down. But when it's hot, we just don't like to use the oven. There's no sense in heating the house up anymore than we have to. So I'm clicking on this, and I'm seeing spots, but I think the spots are actually on my TV screen. Because you remember, I found this TV in the dumpster. So I went dumpster diving one day, found this TV, thought, it won't work. It's in the dumpster for a reason. Nope, it works just fine. There's no remote with it, but yeah, whatever. But it works perfect out here in the garage. So that looks a lot better on the outside edge. This kind of looks like Anthony Blaze when he puts his bow tie on and gives his mommy flowers. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, So Blessed is actually having meatloaf for dinner. So yeah, I think we're going to do chicken kebabs on the Blackstone today. We marinated the chicken. We marinated the chicken last night. It's sitting in the fridge. So super excited for that. We haven't had that in a while, and those are always good. Put some peppers on there. I don't always eat the peppers, but it gives it the flavor type thing. So, I should do videos on dumpster diving. I would love to, but our area, most of the dumpsters are locked. We're behind gates, and pretty much in the city, my local town here, in Rolla, in St. James, that basically if it's behind a gate, it's considered private property. Now, if the gates are open, that's different. But if the gates are closed, they don't even have to be locked. But if the gates are closed, don't touch it. So, every once in a while you'll find a construction dumpster. They're building. Yeah, I know it's trash. It's trash, but and there is people that do dumpster dive in my area. I know a couple, and they do get some good stuff. That I've done it once or twice. There's a large community being built. It's like 528 homes is what it's supposed to be over the next few years. So they'll have some construction dumpsters, and I kind of want to go and talk to the company that's building the houses and be like, hey, can I dumpster dive in there? Because there's going to be material in there that they're probably throwing away. That's literally getting thrown away that I could still use to build stuff with. And me, if I can keep my prices down, I can keep the price for my customers down too. So, and I don't mind making wood if I have to, making the piece I need. So, I might end up with a truckload of wood someday and I don't know what to do with it, but we will figure it out. All right, what are we going to do here? We want to do the biggest. We want to leave the biggest one on this. Go that way. Boom, boom. Take those two out. Put that one out. Brum, 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 brum. Yeah. I can sing. No, I'm not doing karaoke. All right, now this is where it gets interesting. So in theory, I want to have the biggest hole here I can, or the thickest, not the biggest hole, but the thickest area from here to here to be able to. So I'm going to take these two out. This half one. And then this one. That will give me the thickest part here. That's your part that's going to break if it breaks off. So you want your thickest area right there. Anthony Blaze said he would be scared. I don't know. Going back to the dumpster diving thing, I mean, I've done it before. I know people who do it every day. It's just, in this area, pretty much, if it's going to be in a dumpster, it's probably no good because there's so many people that resell constantly that, So, let's see if we can get this thing cut. We'll use a Pokemon. That's a starter ball sign with a little piece I cut yesterday because the laser actually broke the other day for the first time. I had a major issue with it. So it took me about 2 hours to get it back together. And I had to order a part, of course. So, all right, so now we need this to be black, this to be black. On this file, if it's black, it will cut completely out. If it's a red line, it'll just score it. It'll just burn a score line. So that project will take 2 minutes and 7 seconds, it says. It took me longer to, cut everything out of it that's not necessary than it will to actually cut the piece. Not working with me here. That'll work. And we'll start. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Let's go. And I can't remember who it was, but he used to watch a big YouTuber that tons of video things. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes sometimes people find amazing stuff, I watch a guy out of Texas. I can't think of his name right now, but he does dumpster diving, and he does mostly just like metal, just scrap. Once in a while, he finds something he can resell or keep or whatever, but scrap metal is his big deal. I watch a guy out of Illinois. He does a lot of stuff. He does mostly scrap as well. He doesn't do much dumpster diving. He's more just trash day, go out, pick stuff up. Somebody puts on the curb, he'll take it. One cool thing he does is bicycles. If they're not completely destroyed, he picks the bicycle up and takes it to another guy that rehabs bikes and then gives them to kids and homeless people and somebody who just needs a ride and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. I'm trying to think now. How's everybody liking Fortnite? I have not played it in a long time, so I have no clue. Anthony played this morning, it looks like. Kind of been out of the YouTube realm a little bit, just basically focusing on work. And the business, of course, just life. Have been keeping up with Let's Chat with Veterans. That channel keeps growing. We get about a sub a day. Videos are getting over 100 usually uh, views now, which is awesome. Yeah, so blessed with playing right now. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I have not. Oh, I'm trying to think. It's been probably 3 or 4 weeks since I've even turned the thing on. So, all right, there's a weird looking little boo boo. All done. There he is. She, it, whatever these things are. I don't know. Um, I'll try one thing here. I'm going to slow down the engrave, power it up, do it again, see if I can get a little bit darker engrave. All the stuff in the inside is kind of light. You can still see what it is, but it's just kind of light. And again, I'm using scrap, so I'm not wasting material here. It's literally stuff that's been laying around for a while. It's Pit Power Rangers right now, so need to get in the green and white Ranger. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've seen Tendo Shark. I've seen Anthony. A couple other people I watch lately been playing Fortnite. But like I said, I haven't even turned my Xbox on. It's probably close to a month. Probably close to a month, at least. But I go like that. I'll play for 6 weeks straight, and then I won't play for 6 weeks, and then I'll start playing again, and then I'll stop again. So, who knows? Who knows? Apparently, Karrion Kross is out of WWE. So, we kind of figured that with him losing. Blaze, what do you think about Cody having the belt again? I know you're a huge John Cena fan. So. Dang it. Yeah, I think there's. I don't remember how many files are with this. Let's see. There's actually 15 different Labubus. 15 different ones. So, me being me, what I'll do is I'll probably make like 2 of each one. And I might throw them up locally for sale for like $3 a piece, and then do farmers market $2 a piece. And people might buy them. I might be surprised, but again, I was looking for something to use scrap because I have literally 12 by 12 by 12 boxes of sheets that look like this that I can get 4 keychains out of that. I usually use these for magnets, military magnets, but I've got 5 of each magnet right now, so I don't need to make any more magnets right now. I've got 12 by 12 by 12 boxes. I probably have 6 of those. So there's 120 sheets in each box. So I have quite a few pieces that need to go. So, see, and that one didn't want to cut completely out. The humidity's playing with this thing. Yeah. No, I actually do a Togepi. I do have some Pokemon ones, and they actually sell pretty good, believe it or not. Kids enjoy them. It's something that it's the reason I do the Pokemon keychains and probably these now is it's kind of double phase. It's getting rid of scrap. It's turning a kid in. Maybe getting a kid that probably parents probably can't afford much. A lot of them, that's the problem. So if they see something and they're like, "Oh, I want that," and then it's only $2, people are more likely to buy a $2 keychain or a bag tag or something. And then also the kids find it, they call mom and dad over, and then mom and dad look, and they look at stuff too. So it's twofold. So that one is darker, definitely darker. So that was the first one that we cut. That's the second one. Definitely darker. Definitely like the darker one more than the light one. So we will definitely save those settings. But I think they're going to work out. And it ultimately you can make these bigger. So here's my idea: you can make them bigger. Again, I shrunk them down about half size, but you can make them bigger and give them to kids, and they could color themselves. Because that wood, you can use a marker or even a colored pencil on, and it would mark it up pretty good. So yeah, Togepi. Yeah, yep. I think that's one of the ones I have. I have like 25 or 30 different Pokemon files that are made into keychains, and I've got a whole bucket of them in the truck. The issue with them, and that's why I made that as strong as I did right there, trying to make that inner circle smaller, the outer edge bigger, is to give it more strength. I had one here. I don't have more, but I had one here. It's one of our snarky keychains, but it broke recently. Somebody was just looking at it, and instead of pulling it off the peg, they pulled it. I don't know why. It's a metal stand. Why would you pull it? Well, it snapped. And they're like, oh, well, that's broke. Like, yeah, you just did it. I watched you. And the man actually paid for it. He said, my kid just broke this. I'll pay for it. I'm like, you don't have to, man. He's like, no, I will. It's coming out of her allowance, though. So, hey, teach the kid a lesson. Don't break stuff. But then he's like, you want the keychain? I'm like, all right, you can keep it or throw it away. I don't care. So he left it on the table, and I just put it in my box. But we've had a couple do that. A couple of the Pokemon stuff. It's in a wooden barrel bowl, and when people pick through, they break them every once in a while. So I'll bring them home, and I'll cut that top off, and then it's just a Pokemon. And somebody buys one. I'm like, hey, there's a little bowl there. Take one of those too. I don't want to throw it away, so. Let's see. Let's chat with veterans, guys. Thank you for following over there. That channel is growing, like I said, every day. We've got really nice, really good content numbers. So just about every day we're getting another subscriber. I think we're up to 527 now. Don't forget, next Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be doing the 500 subscriber giveaway. There'll be 3 or 4 other giveaways, and the big one at the end. You do need to be there to win. If your name is pulled, you're not there within a couple minutes, pull another name. So we have most everybody's mailing addresses from over the years, most likely, but the winner will have to reach out to us on Instagram and do that. But my box is almost complete. I got a couple more things I'm going to put in it. And then the other giveaways are already here. So it's going to be fun. Have a couple adult beverages, hang out. Hopefully no rain. Hopefully it's not 7,000 degrees either. So, but we're planning a big 9/11 video as well on that channel. So we're going to start working on that this week. To me, that video has to be right before we can't just throw it together 2 days before. So it's a very poignant day, very meaningful. So, but yeah. So I don't know. Let's add that back in. Let's go over here. So now this dude is done. That's number 2. So we'll put him up here. So if I ever need to print more, they're right there. I'll import another one. Let's do number 3. See how dirty this thing is. And I'll just make them smaller. And right about there. I think that's about right. 146, 144, 148. All right, so we're going to do this. Can I make him 1 step bigger? 150. Yeah. It'll work. See how dirty this one is. Hey, this one looks clean. Alright, so we'll make everything red. I don't know why, but I make everything red first. I don't know, see red better or what. But That looks good. That does look good. So we'll take, nope, okay, so that's all one. Single it out. Again, we want to make that bigger. So we take that. Let's take that. Wow, that one, yeah, that one, see, that one's clean. That's what's crazy about it. Huh. That looks like the abominable snowman or something, which is scary looking. Alright. Take that and make the outside black. That way it cuts it out. Game over. Yeah. Might be able to get it out there. See where the laser wants to go. Alright, let's pull it down here. Try it one more time. Alright, I don't want to have to get up, Jeeves, so you're going to have to come to me. Should work because its feet are in. No, it's not. Yeah, that's working. All right, here we go. This one says it'll take 1:57. It says it takes shorter time than the other one. I don't know. Maybe it's less drawing on the inside. So. But yeah, we've been almost 30 minutes. Thank you guys. 5 of you still watching. You guys are awesome. We will have week 3 for the reseller challenge out probably tomorrow. Not much change, I'll just say now. We did pick up a pretty good set of pops. If anybody's interested, they are for sale to get rid of. And then what you see back here will be changing drastically in the next few weeks, most likely. So probably next weekend, start that. Next Friday, start that. And then, yeah, you're going to see a huge change to what's in the background for sure. So I'm excited about it because it's going to give me more room and change things up a little. You know me, I don't like to have the same background for more than 6 months, it feels like. So even when we had a Ludo collection, we constantly moved stuff. So the collection will be getting smaller. There'll be a bunch of sodas for sale. Probably a bunch of the Blacklight stuff as well. Umbrella Academy's not going anywhere. WandaVision, of course, isn't going anywhere. The train's going to keep those. A 10-inch I'm torn on. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the 10 inches or not. And yeah, so but it's going to change drastically. But I'm looking forward to it because it's really going to improve everything, space, just look, everything. So, yeah. Anthony, you gonna be playing some more Fortnite this afternoon? Streaming some more, or your mom got you doing chores? And we're done. Let's go. Smoking, baby. Come on. Oh, these things are these little toys this goofy looking in real? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never had one. I'm not gonna have one. So, yeah. I mean, they're pretty cool. I don't know. So, yeah. So we'll spend the next about hour probably making some more of those. Put some keychains on. We'll probably clear coat them. That way they don't smudge at all. But especially since they are burning a little darker. Now this piece of wood here is about shot. I could probably get some bowling pin pieces out of it. I'll probably keep it. Most people throw that away. I'll keep it because I can get like another 3 pieces out of it. It's crazy. That's why I have 1,000 pieces of wood over here that, you know. Most people have a huge bonfire. Me, no, I keep it. So I burn stuff like this. You know, I can't use that for anything, so I'll burn it. But, no. Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna jump off here. Go grab a bite to eat, and see what else the day brings. So, guys, thank you for joining us. I know this is very impromptu. Make sure to like the stream, follow the channel, go over to Let's Chat with Veterans, follow that channel. Comment if you watch one of the videos, please. We're getting views, but just no comments. It's so weird. And it says that like 88% of the people watching the videos on Let's Chat are not subscribed. And it's so wild. We're confused, to be honest with you. But apparently we hit the algorithm with something, which is awesome. So we're going to keep it up. We're going to keep the foot on the gas pedal. Yeah. Have a great one, everybody. So bless Anthony, Hojo, and Johnny Knight. Thank you guys for coming in, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.